All right, so not the first time he has been the #1 bantamweight contender, but most would argue this is a totally different beast than the man who arrived in a championship setting prior. Your thoughts on the #1 contender coming in here tonight?
You know, when you get here, you find an opportunity to try and become the man. But if it doesn't work out, you got to find your way back. That's exactly what this guy did. Not many believe that he would find his way back to this championship. He has. But now he understands that this will be the last chance. Last chance to become the champion. You cannot miss this opportunity. It's all or nothing for this guy walking into the octagon.
As some might say, don't be Russell Westbrook, right? Don't get to the NBA Finals one time, you gotta get back.
There twice. You gotta get there twice.
All right, so here he is, the young Punisher, Pedro Munhoz, and really dating to his UFC debut all the way back in 2014. He has been a relevant top 15 ranked bantamweight. A lot of big wins to his credit. Of course, none bigger, you could argue, than the TKO of the former champion Cody Garbrandt back at UFC 235. But Pedro Munhoz is a problem, and oftentimes his leg kicks will change the narrative of the fight right out of the chute. Tremendous power in both hands, tremendous Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt he can lean on as well. But if you have watched Pedro Munhoz's career, you know this man likes to strike. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ricky Simone. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Pedro, the Young Punisher Munhoz.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so here's the former RFA Bantamweight champion, Pedro Munhoz, back on the proving ground as we get ready for the start of action here in this round. He's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, as many of you know, former 2-time Brazilian national no-gi champion, but yet he fights in MMA like a kickboxer. So let's see if he chooses to mix it up here tonight. A lot of people feel like if he takes this fight to the ground, the submission could surface shortly thereafter. Oh, he's in real trouble now. Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. Simone getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Overhand to the head is true. Great technique there.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Right on the button. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Simone's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Nice straight right lands. Munhoz is now switching his stance. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh!
He's hurt bad.
Oh, a big left hand. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Oh, beautiful. So we cross the 30. Oh!
Got hurt again.
Munhoz is cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. Corner shot for the end of round one. Heading back to the corner after that round. Simone's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding. All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Lands a nice jab there. And he blocks the shot there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Munhoz.
Now he touches him with the left.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. Big shot lands for both guys.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round.
He's going guillotine. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Pretty strong jab there by Simone.
He's sticking him over and over again. He's got his head popping back.
All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Straight right, he misses. Under a minute to go. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. That strike blocked by Ricky Simone. All right, mixing up the leg kicks nicely, and that thigh starting to show some visible signs of bruising.
You know, you can't even worry about what that high leg kick does now. You have to worry about the dividends that it will pay as we go forward in this fight.
2 rounds in the books.
All right, take a seat. Elisha, this speeder. Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight. Can you just calm down?
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men, stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the street.
This is what happens. Very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who doesn't going into the next one.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. It's a good right hand right there.
Strong outside leg kick.
Oh, my goodness!
Body shot there.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got here.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, now he bails on the submission.
He's got to start throwing down.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Ricky Simone. And now he's got the back.
Big right hook there by the champ.
2 minutes remain in the round.
In the half guard.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Simone. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Well, you don't want to take too many kicks on that calf, and now it's starting to show some visible damage.
You can see the color starting to change on the calf. He's taking too many of his kicks. Beautiful body kick.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Entertaining scraps so far. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight. So you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Out of range with that kick attempt. Place shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Nice counter left there. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, and he gets the single leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Simone's in half guard. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Simone.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Simone. Close guard. Simone gets back up. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight are the ones that get there first, and he's got oh, another one.
Simone's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off. You take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Oh, great block there. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. That'll do it!
Oh, my God!
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 16 seconds of round number 5, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Pedro the Young Punisher Munhoz!
All All right, so there he is, the still UFC bantamweight champion of the world, and you know these 135-pound contenders are all killers, and he disposed of another